Marketing is one of the valuable skills that every salesperson has to learn. Have you ever wondered why you pitch to so many people, but what you come up with is just objections? We can't afford this, we are not in the market for this, or we are going to get back to you. Where do you think the problem goes? So, in our today's episode, we are going to speak about pitching. And when you talk about pitching, is letting the client know what your product or solution can do to them. So, how do you start this conversation? Imagine you're in an elevator with a client or with a prospect that might be your next newest customer. How do you start this conversation? How do you get these people to talk about what they are doing and to talk about the problems that they are facing? I have witnessed this, and what do most salespeople do? The moment you get to speak to a client, you're trying to impose the benefits of the product that you're selling to this client without finding out what this client really wants from the product or services that you're selling. I've witnessed so many of my friends and so many of my former colleagues when they go out to pitch to these clients. Let's take, for example, an industry that I have been for so many years, which is the real estate industry. In most activations, when we meet prospects outside there, how do we handle this prospect? Hey, Mr. Prospect, I'm called Kevin Waga from XX Real Estate. I'm here with good projects that will suit you. Our projects are cheap, our projects are affordable, and they are located in a prime place. This project goes only for a price X, and if you buy these projects today, I guarantee you a return on investment. Who told you that this client was looking for plots to buy at that specific moment? If you want to initiate a conversation with a prospect, you first have to learn what are the interests of this prospect. Initiate a story. And the best way to initiate a story is to ask somebody what they are doing. Hey, my name is Waga. I am a digital marketer. What industry are you and what do you do? You'll find that these people will feel passionate to speak about what they are doing. And once you've created the rapport with this client, the client will open up. How is it like for you in your industry? Get to the personal life. Once the client has opened up to you and they are now open to even disclose their personal stuff, build that rapport first with this client. My name is John. I'm a software developer with company X and blah 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 blah. Oh, thank you. That's amazing, John. I'm in a digital marketing industry. I'm in a real estate industry, and it's so nice being in this industry. I would really love to know how is it in your industry. Oh, our industry is good. Oh, and in case one day I'm looking to get your services, tell me more about it. This person will open up to you. Oh, that's so interesting. I would really love to get to know this one better. Then in that process, oh, that is true. And also, just to give you an insight of what we do is we offer investment opportunity. Have you ever thought about investing as you also maintain your career? The client will be like, I've invested in properties and I've invested in blah, blah, blah. Then now here you come in as a salesperson to tell this client, oh, this is the industry where we are in. And what we generally do is we sell investment opportunities to clients and even to friends and to families. And these, our product or services have been of immense help to so many people. And it's my passion to help prospects and to help my clients grow to what they are selling. Remember, in that conversation, you've not mentioned anywhere that you are selling to this person plots or services, and the person will be like, oh, that's great, tell me more about your products. This is where you come in. We have this product, because from this point at least you've known that the customer is interested in buying, or the customers has already bought. As you ask the personal question, get to know what is the perspective of these clients in regards to investing. The client will tell you, oh, they have invested in blah blah blah, my investing interests are in blah blah blah. Once you've gotten what the prospect is interested in, it becomes now easier, as you'll be laying out the benefits of the product or services that you're selling. But take note, it is only 15 seconds that you'll get this client's attention. So what can you do in the 15 seconds? I will tell you that for you to succeed and convert this prospect into a lead, ensure that you build a rapport in 15 seconds. How do you build a rapport in 15 seconds? You've asked the client what he's doing. He's narrated to you what he's doing. You've shown interest in what the client is doing. Why do you think, or why do you think the client won't be interested in what you're doing? Hey, thank you so much. Can I have your card? I would really love to learn more about what you're doing. And at the back of this client's mind, he'll be like, oh, this is amazing. I've gotten somebody who really loves what I'm doing. Then you exchange contacts. Let us have a meeting. I would really love to get your mind on this particular field. Once you go to the client's office, be a schemer, because you know what you are interested in doing. Then go do a research on the area that this client is. Why? You can come up with a story. Like, for instance, I have a friend of mine who was just asking me about the other day. I think if I get to learn much about this, I'll refer this client, as in I'll refer this friend of mine to you. The client or the lead or the prospect will give you an appointment. Right. Now you've been given an appointment to walk to this client's office. So how do you ensure that you change the narrative from being interested in what the client is doing to really buying the product or services that you're selling? What do you do? How do you get into the client's mind to tell you what they're really looking for? Hey, quite a nice office. Oh, I like that portrait. What is the story behind that portrait? Then the client will be like, oh, I got this portrait because it reflects something personally about my life. Tell me more about it. Start a conversation with personal stuff, as in personal personal content about the client. Don't go direct to sales. Then, oh, remember, we had an appointment with you today to discuss more of what you do. Yeah, I had a friend who was asking for a recommendation for the same product or services that you're selling. So, how does this work? Get to know. Then after this guy has opened up with you, and now you guys are in a position to discuss everything else that you can discuss anything else that pertains to that particular meeting. Then come, it's very interesting. I think I can just compare it to the industry where we are in. I can see that from the description that you've given me, you are giving solutions to this particular problem. The same happens with us, and I'm so passionate about this. I have helped so many clients. I've helped so many prospects achieve their goals, even with those guys that even didn't know they could invest in the product or services that we are selling. And for me, here is not about making commissions, or it's not about closing these sales, but it's about ensuring that the clients get satisfaction at the end of the sales. So, would you really be interested in knowing how we do this? Then now you come in and start with a success story. This client who didn't even intend to buy what you're selling, but at the end of it all, they bought what you're selling, and they're so happy with what you're selling. And the client will be like, this is interesting. Then tell me more. And put yourself in this client's shoes. What do you think would be your feeling when you walk home with a title deed in your name, and this is not something that you're intending to do? How do you think that would feel? And the client will be like, oh, that will be amazing. By the I've never thought of buying properties, but with this story, at least it gives me some kind of fulfillment. I would really love to know more about your product. And now this is when now you come and pitch and tell this client that the products and services you're selling is going to be of immense impact to these clients. So that is how you make a pitch. Most of salespeople try to force product or services to other clients. Imagine today when somebody comes to you and asks you, what do you do? You'll feel so passionate because what will come to your mind is that, oh, I've gotten a prospect, I need to sell myself. Let this person talk. Let this person talk. The moment somebody gets, oh, you're listening, I would really love to get to listen much to you. Get an appointment and convert the psychology. Take charge of this conversation and ensure that you convert this customer, as in you convert this prospect into a customer. So that is how you make a sales pitch. Be on the lookout because we'll be releasing more videos pertaining to sales and marketing, digital marketing, to help you grow your skills and to help you scale your productivity to the next level. Follow us on our social media, and if you find this video valuable, please hit the subscribe button and let us meet in our next session. My name is Kevin Waga from Brassibility Digital, and enlightening you about sales and marketing.